So, what am I doing? It is the first ride on this thing, the BPE brand new 2024 Can Am Ryker Rally. All right, it's literally my first ride. Thing's got 5.6 miles on it. I'm literally on my way home from the dealer, and yeah, brand new Rally from the factory. We're gonna talk about it as I ride. All right, so you guys saw the reveal video. You knew that I had a Can Am Ryker Rally. Now I'm actually on my first ride. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, so I guess the very first thing is everyone's going to be like, why the switch? Why you put so much work into that, 22 Ryker Sport and all this stuff, and it was literally customized fully and all this stuff. So there's two reasons. One, my life is a little bit different than it was before, and being able to add extras and do things like that, and also the type of riding I'm doing now is a lot different. I've got a lot more time, a lot longer trips and things like that. So yeah, I was talking about the type of riding that I'm doing now. A lot more longer trips, longer day rides, things like that. And don't get me wrong, the Sport was nice, but it got to the point where on trips like that it was getting a bit much. Even with the ultimate seat, it wasn't so much comfort, it was just like the bike was a lot to handle. It was getting a bit much, and I'm just finding myself constantly on the throttle, doing this, doing that, and just like going through tires and things like that. I'm just like, it's not really what I want to do now. And the reliability and what I was talking about with the dealer, dealers wouldn't touch it. They're like, hey, this is nice, are you bringing it in for service? Well, I'm like, no, possibly trading it in, trading up and everything. They're like, yeah, we're not going to touch that. So if I'm touring and doing a lot of trips down to like GAM and VAM and stuff like that, or just even throughout New England, I want a dealer to be able to help me out and fix any sort of issues or anything I might have. So this Rally is going to stay relatively stock. Again, I'm going to do some cosmetic stuff like the seat and things like that, and maybe some minor stuff, maybe upgrade headlights, just little things like creature comfort and cosmetic things. Mechanically, this thing is staying exactly as it is, and honestly, I've already noticed a difference, like with the Rally tires, rims, and a whole new Rally suspension in comparison to the Sport. It's definitely a difference. It definitely soaks up bumps. It is sitting higher than the Sport would sit, so that obviously makes a difference too. But I think all of that combined makes it's a different ride. I mean, I'm used to it and everything, and I still got to break it in and everything, and haven't pushed it to its limits or any Rally mode or anything like that. But just overall, the few miles I've put on it, it's definitely comfortable, and I feel, I feel good about taking it and like soaking up bumps, and I can see why some people would take this off-road and stuff like that. So yeah, it's so far short-term first ride review, I'm definitely liking the Rally. And also another reason kind of why I went with it right now, Can Am was running a whole bunch of deals. So I was looking at them like, wow, there were several different deals depending on what you wanted to take, and I found the one that I liked for me and that worked. I'm like, all right, if I'm going to do this, I've got to do it now. And I ended up putting the Sport up for sale instantly, like within hours of that thing. And I had a couple people tell me that. They're like, you put this thing on oh god, hold on. It's like you put this thing on Marketplace or something like that, it's gonna go. And it literally went within hours. So guy gave me what I wanted for it, took it away, so everything's good to go, and it's going to a nice home, so that's pretty good. So I took the stuff that I wanted off of it. Most of it I left. Like again, the performance stuff was going to stay, all of that. Took the saddlebag off. I did leave the windscreen on there, so just like whatever, I'll just get another one for this one, which that little windscreen that I had, one, I think is the best looking one for the Ryker, with the black tinted one that kind of gives it like that look. you wouldn't think like how much wind that thing moved. It moves a lot, because even at these speeds, like I can feel a huge difference in the wind. I haven't even hit highway speeds with this thing yet. I've been up to like 45 or 50, and yeah, I'm getting beat up a little bit, so I can definitely see myself getting another small windscreen from this. And it was cheap enough. It's not like it's a, it was like off of Amazon for like, at the time I bought it, like less than $100. So like it's not that big of a deal to me to pick up another one. But yeah, do the storage, ultimate seat, bags, stuff like that, so that way I can strap my bags to the rear of the ultimate seat with the hooks and everything and it has there. So this is definitely going to work out. And again, for different types of roads and bumps and things like that, like I don't have to worry about where I end up, especially going down south, or even parts of New England, New Hampshire, Vermont. It's like, nope, I got a rally with rally tires, raised up a little bit, got the skid plates, got all that stuff. So this is my mentality as I'm going through it, like, why am I going to make the switch? All of those reasons, like there wasn't just like one glaring reason, there was multiple reasons why I made the switch. And I didn't realize how loud that thing was. Even going to the sport exhaust, which was softer than the race exhaust, this is the Rykermod exhaust that comes stock from the factory on the rallies. It's got a nice little tone to it, better than the regular stock exhaust on the regular Rykers. And it's just enough. Like, I can hear myself think. It was never, like, I get a little bit of wind noise and stuff, even without like the windscreen and stuff. That's not bad. It was the exhaust droning in my head all the time. Like, and that's why I switched to the sport exhaust, because the race exhaust was just too much. I did that Mount Greylock ride, and that was like 10 hours of riding. I'm like, dude, I can't. Like, this is a bit much. I even did that trip to VAM with the race exhaust, and that did get to me. And of course, everyone around me, it got to me. So now, people, you can ride with me now and not go completely deaf. So that's also another positive. Oh, don't get it dirty already. But yeah, so I'm super excited. And being able to take this, you're gonna, you know, see this on my GAM videos and stuff like that. So we'll see where this takes me and see how it goes. You guys are gonna see this thing at VAM. So yeah, super excited. And again, 0 miles. Well, it's got like 10 miles on it now, but so yeah, anyways, you guys can still go down there and do all that fun YouTube stuff, do the liking, do the subscribing, do the sharing, and go down in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions at all about the rally, about the switch, about anything I may have mentioned in this video, and yeah, I'll answer it. And if it warrants an entire video or just a video response, I'll do that. Like, I'm going over these bumps, I'm just like, it's definitely not as bad as the sport. Like, I have, so it's a 3-way adjustable suspension on all 3 tires. I have them set at 2, and right now that feels comfortable, so I think I'm going to leave it. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so down in the description also, I've got stuff that you guys can save money on. My Epic water filters deal, you can save some money on some cool filtered water bottles. BLRtuning, Ironside Custom, still there to support me throughout this transition with the Ryker Rally. And any money I make off of like my merch and stuff like that goes to Moby Kit Rescue to save the kittens. Well, thank you for rocking with the flock. See you guys on the next one.